Okay, guys, I believe we are live. How's it going, guys? Jack Pugsley here, and welcome to the channel. Guys, today, more transfer news coming from the City Ground. Next up, Nottingham Forest have confirmed the permanent signing of 26-year-old, can play centre-back, can play left-back from Reading, ex-Manchester United player, Tyler Blackett. Yeah, a very good signing. I'm very happy with this. Obviously, we were linked with him, but I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think we were actually going to sign him. I just heard little rumours about it. Same with the Taylor incident. I didn't think it was going to actually happen. Same with the callback as well. But yeah, guys, it's confirmed. Tyler Blackett is a Nottingham Forest player. 6'2", can play centre back, left centre back that is, can play left back. Very experienced player. Obviously, he's played for Manchester United as well. He was a starter. I think it was the 2014 season. So he has experience. Playing at centre back, playing at left back as well. Very experienced player. He's been at Celtic as well. Obviously been at Reading for quite a few years as well, a number of years. So yeah, very happy with his signing. Very impressed. You're right, Ginger Ninja, Hoff, you Reds, mate, love that. Yeah, very happy. Tyler Blackett, obviously I know he was at Reading for a number of years, didn't really achieve too much. But what I've read is, I've read somewhere that if he has the right manager to control him, to just calm him down a bit, then he'll be a very good player. Same with Lyle Taylor in a way, who is on the verge of signing for the club, which I'll do a live video for that when it's announced straight away. Don't worry about that. I'll do a live video about Lyle Taylor. Buzzing for that. I'm so happy. But yeah, let's forget about Taylor for the moment. Tyler Blackett is a Nottingham Forest player. Delighted with it. Like I said, a very experienced player. We do need a left-footed centre-back as well. Obviously, when we sold Chema, the selling of Chema, I didn't really understand because he was our only left-footed centre-back. So yeah, we finally got a left-footed centre-back, sorry. And I also believe we're linked with another left-footed centre-back from Cyprus, some Cyprus guy who again played for Manchester United back in the day. Yeah, the True Red, great signing. Very happy with it. Tyler Blackett, a very experienced player, delighted with it. Someone says Colback, Blackett, Taylor, Murphy for Burke. Looking like, yeah, I agree, mate. Obviously, Jacob Murphy looking like a player that we could potentially go and sign, which would be a very good signing. Again, played at Norwich in the past as well. Newcastle, I believe, as well, or was it Cardiff? I'm not sure. There's two twins, isn't there? But yeah, the transfer window has gone so well so far. You know, the likes of Colback coming in, which was amazing, and now Tyler Blackett as well, a player that I've known for ages, never thought much about him. But I'm very happy with it, and like I've said, if he has a manager that can calm him down, that can get him playing the football he can play, then he'll be a brilliant acquisition to the club. I don't think he'll be a starter unless Worrell's off somewhere. I'm not too sure. I don't think he is. But yeah, very happy. Good backup. Give us some more squad depth as well, which we need. We need squad depth in this team, and obviously Lyle Taylor, we think is next. Fingers crossed. We think Lyle Taylor is next, which is an absolutely amazing signing. Looks like we're keeping Cashy too. Yeah, look, we hope so. We need to keep Cash. It'll be massive for the club if we can keep him. Hopefully we can get Ollie Burke back as well. Yeah, Ollie Burke. Obviously, we want to talk about Tyler Blackett, but Oliver Burke, I'd take him back personally. I don't blame him for leaving. I think it was under the Fowers era. I remember it so well. Can't blame him for leaving. I think he'd be a brilliant player to try and sign back. But yeah, hopefully the Forest can make that happen. I've seen links, I've seen things. He's been liking tweets about it and stuff, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, the transfer window has been so good. I'm buzzing for this Lyle Taylor announcement. I'm waiting. Fingers crossed he hasn't failed his medical. We know what happened with Chris Boyd. Was it Chris Boyd or George Boyd back in the day? With the eye fail test he did under Fowers. Hopefully Lyle Taylor can pass his medical. I think he has passed it though, and I'm delighted with that. I think it's going to be the best signing of the transfer window in the Championship, because huge fan of Taylor, huge fan of him. But again, let's get back onto Blackett. Very happy with it. Very happy with it. A player with experience in this league, in the Premier League as well, in the SPFL, the Scottish League. Lisa says, bad hair day. Lisa, I know, my mum's been telling me off all morning. She didn't want me to come on this live with this dodgy haircut. I know, it's not the best, is it? But yeah, anyway, I've got to report the news. Daniel Taylor has said it's done, so we need, yeah, I've heard it's done. I've heard that Taylor is a Red. On his Instagram as well, he posted saying that he's on to a new chapter. So yeah, I think it's Forest. We'll make a video on that in a bit. Just, yeah, so happy with that. But Tyler Blackett, again, like I said, experienced defender. He knows what he's doing. And under the right manager as well. Obviously, Reading have had like 5 managers in the last 5 years. a bit like Forest. But yeah, get Taylor playing under the right manager. He could potentially be a starter. Obviously, he can play left centre back as well, and we do need a left centre back. And obviously, we need a backup left back as well, because Guyton Bong didn't really prove too much to us when he played against Charlton that night when Lyle Taylor scored against us. Yeah, but yeah, delighted with Tyler Blackett, a player that I do like. They like the look of, and I like the experience of him. Keane says Blackett better not play over Yuri. Yeah, he won't. I don't see him playing over Ribeiro. Ribeiro was class last year. I think he was one of the underrated players, but also did have quite a few shockers. But also most of the time he was on form, underrated at times. But yeah, Blackett coming in, he can play centre back, he can play left back, just what we need. Extremely happy with this. Good business by the club as well. Really good business by the club. I didn't see it coming. It seems like, obviously, other than the Lyle Taylor saga that's just blown up in the last 24 hours, this deal has seemed to just happen on us. Obviously, we heard little links about it. We heard little rumours. Didn't think it was going to happen, but yeah. When I actually got the notification on Instagram, I thought, oh my god, we've signed Lyle Taylor. It was only Tyler Blackett. No disrespect, but I was getting a bit more excited than I was. Then I found out it was Blackett, but no, obviously, very happy with it. Very happy with it. We need more depth at the back, especially when it comes to centre backs, because Figueiredo and Worrell are starting centre backs. Sorry guys, it's happened in the last video. Yeah, and obviously we've got Michael Dawson, who's getting on as well. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to last this season. This window is showing positive signs already. Yeah, it is. Like I'm saying, it's been a really good window so far as of yet. But yeah, like I'm saying, we haven't got too much depth at the back. Because Dawson, I know he signed a new deal, but I don't know how much he's actually going to feature. And I don't think we can put Dawson playing for 90 minutes. Do you know what I mean? We can't let Dawson play for 90 minutes. I think his legs will be gone. Is Lyle Taylor still a free agent? Says Sheffield Wednesday for life. No. Yeah. No. Well, guys, I'm so confused. I've lost it. He was a free agent. Obviously, he had that massive argument with Charlton. All the Charlton fans hate him. And he was a free agent, but the Reds have picked him up. But yeah, there'll be a live video just like this when Taylor is announced, and hopefully the next hour. So make sure you're back for this, guys. Make sure you're back for the Lyle Taylor video, where I'll be talking about the news straight away as it's happened. But yeah, Tyler Blackett, delighted with it. Good business by the club. It's showing, like someone just said, showing positive signs of what the club's actually doing. Obviously, the January transfer window we had last year was embarrassing. The likes of Diakabe coming in, letting go of Adoma, Guyton Bong. It just wasn't a good window. It wasn't a good window, and it feels like we're kind of forgetting the foreign window, the abroad scheme, because cheers mate, Sheffield Wednesday fan says he loves my videos. Appreciate that, thank you very much. I need to get more consistent, that's for sure. Yeah, what I was saying was, it seems like the club are trying to ditch the foreign transfer policy, because obviously last year we did go. Don't get me wrong, Samba Sao, Brice Samba, brilliant abroad signings. Don't get me wrong, but you can get it right like we did with that, but also we did get it quite wrong with the foreign window. You have to be very careful, and with when you sign someone in the Championship, you have a bit more confidence, because you know they've proved it. Like Tyler Blackett has kind of proved it in the Premier League, has kind of proved it in the Championship. Hi Jack, what do you think about Lyle Taylor? My opinion, I start him in the easier games. Cheers to the question, away days. Yeah, obviously, I don't think his fitness is going to be the best, but that's what pre-season's for. We'll have to get him up to scratch. But Lewis Grabban last year, 20 goals under a formation and a style which our manager Limucci plays. That is very hard to. We created the least amount of chances at home this season. You know, we didn't create many chances, but that, in my opinion, is Sabri's main fault. I want Sabri to stay, but I think his main fault is the lack of creativity we have. You know, Silva is the most creative thing in that midfield, but he doesn't add enough. I think Carvalho needs to be in there. Carvalho needs to be playing behind Grabban to score him goals, whereas Lyle Taylor, I feel like he could do it a bit more solo. I feel like Grabban needs the support, when I feel like Lyle Taylor can kind of do it himself. So obviously, when you look at Sabri's style, I feel like Lyle Taylor will be the better option personally, because don't get me wrong, Grabban does work hard, but there's at times where he can be quite lazy. Don't get me wrong, I love Grabban, but there can be times when he can be quite lazy, which happens. He's 32 years old. You know, the guy's getting on. Lyle Taylor's 30 years old. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Taylor will suit Sabri's formation, Sabri's system. the better striker, in my personal opinion, is Lyle Taylor. I think Lyle Taylor's a better striker than Lewis Grabban, but there's not much in it. They both play completely different. Like Grabban and Taylor are so much different. Completely agree with you about João Carvalho. Top, yeah. Don't know what's going on there. I've said it for a while now, since earlier this season. That's Sabri's main fault, and I don't get why he does it. That's his fault. 3 CDMs. I mean, I don't want to see Watson, Colback, and Sal in the middle next year. You know, that's just too defensive for me. And it's not creative enough. We should take Jordan Rhodes because we don't want him. Not now. I would have probably took Jordan Rhodes. I mean, maybe. I don't know what money he's on, how much he would. I think Sheffield Wednesday want some big fee for him, don't they? But yeah, we've got Lyle Taylor now, who, in my opinion, is an all-round better striker than Lewis Grabban. So in my opinion, I would start Lyle Taylor over Grabban. Just in my opinion. I think I've said in my opinion about 30 times now. But for me, I prefer Taylor than Grabban. Okay, and obviously we'll see how it works out. Sabri might change his system. Who knows? I don't think he will. But yeah, for me, it's Taylor over Grabban. But I love them both already. Obviously, I know Taylor's not even joined us yet, but I love Grabban for what he's done for the club. I think if we get Murphy from Newcastle and a Cam, we're going up, says away days. Yeah. Can someone tell me in the comments, is it Jacob Murphy or Josh Murphy, and which Murphy played for Cardiff? Because I've not read too much about this transfer. I've heard about it. Is it the one from Cardiff or is it one from Newcastle? I'm not too sure because I know there's 2 twins. Josh. Okay, was Josh Murphy at Cardiff last season or was he at Newcastle? I'm not too sure. I'll go on it after this on the video. But yeah, guys. Tyler Blackett is a red. Delighted with the business. It's very, very happy. I'm very happy with this, sorry. Like I said, we need squad depth. We need defenders to help out. And we've got one. So, yeah, very happy with that. I think oh, sorry, yes. Okay, so it was Josh Murphy who was at Sheffield Wednesday, okay. Because the Murphy at Cardiff, I wasn't a huge fan of. But the one at Sheffield Wednesday, I think he's a bit better. I'd take him. I mean, I don't think we need a Cam. I think we've got Carvalho. We don't need a Cam. Unless he's off. I wouldn't blame Carvalho if he wants to leave. But yeah, we've got a Cam. We've got a very good Cam in Carvalho. Just Sabri doesn't want to play a Cam very often. So yeah, Tyler Blackett is a red. Very happy with his business. Like I've said, yeah, experience. He's got. Reading fans have said that he's a good player. He can play. He was their best left back last season, and he can also do a very, very good job at centre back. So yeah, very happy with it. Very, very impressed with the business so far from the club. Thank you, Forest. I know they're not watching, but if you are somehow, thank you guys. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this live stream, this video, if you're watching on YouTube now, drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on. Yeah, cheers for the support, guys. And there will be a Lyle Taylor live stream when it's announced, which will hopefully be today. I'm thinking it will be today, based on what he posts on social media. But yeah, Lyle Taylor video live stream will be up, so make sure you're here for that, guys. Whenever that is, when the news is announced, I'll be straight on the live stream. But yeah, Tyler Blackett is a red, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, cheers for the business, Forest. I'm loving it. Forest till I die. Cheers, guys. See you in a bit.